It's a weird day. There was a big power outage here in San Francisco. I think it may still be such, causing chaos in the streets. Not really. Actually, no chaos in the streets.
There was some chaos.
There was a bit of chaos in that there was a strange incident at the Palace Hotel here in San Francisco. You may think you're walking down a street in New York. You see the sign for Broadway here, and you think, "Oh, Broadway!" But it isn't the same Broadway as New York. It's a different street. It just is also called Broadway. Well, the main thoroughfare in San Francisco is Market Street, or it's one of the main thoroughfares, and that is where you'll see the Palace Hotel. And today at the Palace Hotel, apparently somebody barricaded themselves in their room, and I guess there were some shooting.
What's the story?
I don't know what the whole story was. I don't think anybody.
We should deliver the news every day.
But I was just talking while Meredith set the thing up. Hi, Alan Bissett. Hi,
Well,
Joe.
the streets.
Anyway,
Sorry.
when you go downtown, double whammy, the streets are all blocked off, barricaded because of the police, and also it's dark and all the stores are closed because there's a power outage. And the weird thing is, if you left this apartment and took a right,
Don't give away geographic information.
well, if
That's
you
okay,
were to
you can
take,
say it.
if you were to take a right, I don't think that gives away much information. Yes, I don't want to give away too much. But if you were to take a right or a left, you would see that the power is off. But we have power.
You know, if we didn't have power, we would be unable to do the show because our router wouldn't work and our lights wouldn't work.
Hi, Katie. I'm going to play a little bit while Meredith sets the show up. Meredith Axelrod, and I play every chance we get on this at this time for this purpose to
Sorry.
no, you go ahead.
That was rude.
You seem like you want to say something desperate, and I'm not desperate to say anything. In fact, I'd rather just play. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Tell the titles.
Here's a medley. I'll tell you what the songs are after I figure out what I'm gonna play.
Let me tell
First,
them that I have laryngitis. Or you can
Meredith would like me to tell you for her that she has laryngitis. That was your medley of So Long Oolong, How Long You Gonna Be Gone? And what was and the other song was called In Sweet September. In sweet September, how I remember been smiling, beguiling all through the day, or whatever. Anyway.
Sing it.
I don't really know it. I mean, I sort of know the words. I got to learn the words to it. It's a pretty tune. It always reminds me of a million other tunes.
I want to finish the story. So, yeah. So there was a problem at the hotel. There's a big hotel downstairs, like a giant like historic hotel.
They were having a historic reenactment of a day years ago when a crazy guy lost it and was throwing a big fit in his hotel room and throwing things out the window. So they hired an actor to reenact the guy throwing the fit and throwing things out the window. But the guy got so into his role, such a great actor.
That's why they don't let you open the windows at hotels anymore.
And that's why they're not going to let him open for any of the shows there anymore.
Yeah, so they blocked off not just, near the hotel, but like no pedestrians could pass through, and even pedestrians had to go really far. Was the guy Craig? Well, I won't tell. I won't give that.
The thing is, there's really no accounting for where I was this afternoon because I was just here by myself. So nobody really knows, but I doubt it was me.
We don't know who it was, though.
Whoever it was, I'd like to find that person because they really created mayhem.
So there was a guy causing a ruckus, I suppose, but at the same time, 1/3 of San Francisco's power went out. Thank and we're grateful that we still have power. Our power didn't go out, but downtown a lot of the blocks were just had no power, and it was lit only by the headlights of the vehicles. But that block, you know, a giant block, and it was completely blocked off with police tape, with police officers, you know, guarding the police tape. And the odd thing is that it was taped all the way to the edge of the building on the sidewalk on either side of the on the either side of Market Street. And I was just confused about that because usually they'll block off the street, but the pedestrians can still pass. And they were having people go very far away to go where they were trying to go instead of crossing through the police area. And I asked if pedestrians were allowed, and the police officer was like, no, that's why we have this tape. It's because we aren't allowing anyone. And I said, what happened? And the police officer said, there was a guy in the hotel. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. There's a guy in the hotel throwing things. And I was like, there's a guy throwing things? Like, what? And he's like, yeah, he's going crazy, or he said something like that. I was like, all right. Anyway, I didn't want suspicion to be turned onto me, so I fled the scene without asking any more questions. But it seemed really odd to me that it seemed like a big overreaction to the idea that there's a guy throwing things. But I think maybe I wasn't getting the whole story. Let me tell him what it is. That, of course, was the Paperboys' love song to the chambermaid. What?
Porter's love song.
And you're driving me crazy.
Yes. Thank you. The Paperboys' love song to the chambermaid. And you're driving me crazy.
Because I would
Yeah.
love to do my ideas, but I just can't do them at that speed. Because I'm not
Let's
as good
play
a
it
guitar
again
player as
slow
you.
then.
Thank you. A little bit That's what I like. Thank you. A little faster Thank you. Can we do that again? Thank you. I'm satisfied that I can never do it right.
You
No matter
sound
how
great.
slow it is.
Oh,
It's just that you broke a string, Craig. John Adams needs it slower.
oh, oh, my dear, do you hear the latest music hit? Oh, gee, the orchestra's playing it, but that ain't no Rubinstein composed in F. Why, that's a tune from the pen of Mutt and Jeff. So let's two-step and dance an old Havana style. Just act like you were made of rubber, child. Glide along the floor and shake your feet a little bit. That's right. That's it. Everybody two-step, grab a girly girl. Everybody two-step, do the twirly whirl. Shake your feet with all your might. Everybody two-step and two-step right now. If you want to two-step just like a polar bear, why everybody does it. Nobody ought to care. Everybody wig it a wag and then you make it a bow. Everybody two-step now. Everybody two-step, grab a girly girl. Everybody two-step and do the twirly whirl. Shake your feet with all your might. Everybody two-step and two-step right now. If you want a two-step just like a polar bear, well, everybody does that. Nobody's gonna care. So everybody wig it a wag and then you make it a bow. Everybody two-step now. Oh, my hun, won't you nestle to your lovey-dove? Just rest your little hand upon my glove, 'cause when I get to gliding round this dance hall floor, babe, I just would die to dance a little more. Oh, my word, I'm just full of love and heart complaint. Just place your tootsies where your papa's ain't, and then you start to sway into the playing of the band. That's it. That's grand. Everybody two-step and grab a girly girl. Everybody two-step and do the twirly whirl. Shake your feet with all your might. If you want a two-step just like a polar bear, why everybody does that and nobody's gonna care. Everybody wig it a wag and then you make it a bow. Everybody two-step now. If you want a two-step just like a polar bear, why everybody does it, nobody's gonna care. Everybody wiggity wag and then you make the bow. Everybody two-step now. My gal May, I meet her every day. In fact, we used to go to school together. My gal May, she stole my heart away, but then she gave me hers, so what's the weather? My gal May is nothing but a J. In fact, we all were born in old New Haven. When we stray every day, the fellas say, this is just how they're all a raving. Hey there, May there, who's the Reuben with you? Say there, how'd he get this comical, peculiar pose on? Looks as though he has his father's Sunday clothes on. Hey there, May there, will you ever lose the J there? They may get gay and try to steal my gal away, but I am the J for May. Hey there, May there, when you gonna lose the J there? How'd you get those comical, peculiar clothes on? Looks as though he's got his father's Sunday clothes on. Hey there, May there, will you ever lose the J there? They may get gay and try to steal my gal away, but I am the J for May. My gal May, she don't know Q from A, so lazy she don't even know what work is. My gal May, she never saw a play, she never even saw the Barnum Circus. My gal May, in April or in May, she promises she'll wed her little Walter. I dare say the boys will shout hooray and they'll holler as we're walking to the altar. Say there, how'd he get that comical, peculiar pose on? Looks as though he has his father's Sunday clothes on. Hey there, May there, will you ever lose the J there? They may get gay and try to steal my gal away, but I am the J for May. love bug bit and it did me good. I'm doing things that I never ever would since I met my Josephine, the sweetest gal I ever seen. She can be so warm and oh so nice. She can be so cold and cruel as ice, but my life ain't gonna be serene till I get that Josephine. 'Cause if ever was a gal I could love like I love my Josephine. She's a flirt, she's a scamp, she's the vampiest vamp that I've ever seen. It seems to me she's always flirting with the fellers passing by. But when I say she winks, she tells me she thinks that there's a cinder in her eye. I believe it would be better if I leave her and forget her. All my friends say that it would be wise. But every time that I go out to dance with some other gal, I find myself dancing with tears in my eyes. No gal can be so nice and be so cruel and mean like that gal. What a gal, Josephine. Play it, Meredith. I believe it would be better if I'd leave her and forget her. All my friends say that it would be wise, but every time that I go dancing with some other gal, I find myself dancing with tears in my eyes.
Really, really nice. remembering Mr. Waffles. Remember when you played Georgia Brown with Mr. Waffles in your lap? And we posted it on YouTube. And somebody asked, "Is your dog deaf?" Because the dog just sat on Craig's lap while he played that. While he played the most, raucous version of that song. And someone asked if the dog was deaf.
Of course, I think about that dog all the time. We had a great dog. I don't know why we haven't adopted another dog. I think we just miss him so much. Oh.
Well, he was a dog. He was like a dog of. He was like a once in a lifetime
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was
dog.
the perfect dog. We got so lucky.
I actually had this conversation with Jim. Jim had a dog like that too. Sometimes these dogs are just perfect, and
Oh, I'm
they're
sure.
very, very special dogs. Well, Mr. Waffles was one of those dogs.
Jonesy, he was single and he bragged about it too. He lived out in the suburbs where the single men are few. He said, "I'll never trundle, bundle home and be a slave. I'll always keep my liberty until I reach the grave." It wasn't very long before he stubbed his toe and fell, and all the old commuters laughed when he began to yell. On the 728, I met my fate, riding home from town. She was half a minute late, she was coming through the gate, and her eyes were big and brown. When I kissed her in the tunnel and she said, "Oh, oh, there's no commuter sweeter on the B&O." I'm glad I missed the 5:15 and took the 7:28. Jonesy bought a bungalow and paid $2 down. He went to Ludwig Bowman for some furniture in town. Then he bought a flivver on the weekly payment plan, and he got some life insurance from the life insurance man. His monthly commutations cost him $7.92, and then he started saving for the taxes coming due. On the 7/28, he met his fate, riding home from town. She was coming through the gate, she was half a minute late, and her eyes were big and brown. Now he's given up all the nifty teas and wines for a home that's nicely mortgaged up with mortgages and fines. But he's glad he missed the 5:15 and took the 7:28. When the month was over, poor old Jonesy got a fright. He had to pay $11.20 for electric light. The grocery bill $11, the butcher $17, the coal bill just $11.20 for Dr. Green. When Jonesy paid just half those bills, he found that he was flat. Then Mrs. Jones said, $40, I wanna buy a hat. On the 7/28, he met his fate, riding home from town. She was running up the gate, she was half a minute late, and her eyes were big and brown. But now she's sitting on the floor 'cause Jonesy couldn't pay, and the furniture collector took the furniture away. But he's glad he missed the 5:15 and took the 7:28. Well, let's play another tune and call it a night. We will be back on Monday night. We love you guys. This is our final tune of the evening. And it's actually going to be our, what is it going to be? What are we going to play? Oh well, I guess we lost our sound. We lost our sound, dude. No sound.
That's okay. That was the cannonball rag.
That was the cannonball rag. You didn't miss anything important. We'll
It's
play
the
it.
cannonball rag. You want to play the last second of it?
We'll play it again soon. We love you guys lots. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please wish Meredith a speedy recovery. But until then, please bear with us as we continue to play for you. We love you guys. Please have a lovely night. We'll be back Monday. And if anybody listening, either in the past, present, or future, decides that you would like to entrust us with a tip and see if we're able to successfully parlay that into something, I don't know, Or even if you just feel like sending us a tip because you enjoyed the music, thank you for that. Our PayPal information
This
is.
show
This show is listener supported. We don't do pledge drives. We
Look,
don't rely on.
every day is a pledge drive
Well,
here.
I guess we do. All right, never mind. I'm going to shut up. We love you guys. If you enjoyed the music, feel free to send us a message with any requests you have. Thank you for your tips. Bye. Love you.
Thank you so much. If you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect. What does it say? Oh, you got rid of it. That's okay.